If you like monthly favorites, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I feel like that's what I'm doing. What's that dance called? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my January favorites. I do have one unfavorite, so make sure you stay tuned till the end so that you don't go purchase this product and waste your money on it. Okay? So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into this video. I don't even know where to start, but I think I'm going to start with this pretty baby. This is a Tartiste Pro palette, and look at this. Look at this gorgeousness. Look how pretty this is. I got this for Christmas, and I never really had my eye on this palette, and I got it for Christmas, and oh my god, I feel like this is my new favorite palette. I know that y'all might know that I like the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, but this one, I don't know, I feel like this one's kind of up there with it because it does have some like berry tones like the Modern Renaissance. I mean, obviously they're not similar. There's those berry tones, and I feel like there's something in here for everyone. You have your oranges, your purples, your pinks, and then your basics. And then on the side you have all these glittery ones, and my favorite is this one called Trendy, and I have a look on my Instagram using this color, and look at this. Oh my god, this one's just freaking gorgeous. So pretty. It's like this duochrome color. It looks kind of purplish, kind of a bluish, and the light is so pretty. I think that's my favorite out of all of these, but I really do like it. That's really versatile because you can do an everyday look, but you have all these little pops of color to play with. And the mirror, oh my god, can we talk about the mirror? Look how huge this is. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, I don't want to blind y'all, it's really dirty. This mirror is amazing. I've found myself using this mirror a lot because it's just really big and you can see everything. So I really like this mirror as well, and just the packaging is beautiful, the shadows are beautiful, they blend beautifully, just everything. Tarte really outdid themselves with this palette, and I would really recommend this one because like I said, you have everything in this one palette. Another palette that I want to talk about is not an eyeshadow palette, but a lip palette. It's the ABH Lip Palette Volume 1. I don't have an itch. Sorry. You know when you have your makeup or you have a beat face, you can't like just itch, you have to like tap. So I've really been playing a lot with this. I haven't done much mixing. Again, on my Instagram, I mixed these two colors and I made a really, dark greenish color. And then today, to get this look, I mixed number 11 and 12. And I've just been kind of playing it with it, but I really do love it because I have a review on this video, so I'm not really going to go fully in depth on why I like it. But, it's just really nice because you have everyday colors, you have bright colors, you can mix and match. And I recommend it if you're a makeup artist or you just love lipsticks and you just love playing around with different lip colors. This is the Wet n Wild color icon, and I have this shade Apricot in the middle. I had bought two blushes. I forgot the one's name, but this one's just so pretty because it's a really pretty, like it says, apricot color. Here, let me swatch it. And it's just really nice for like an everyday look because it has like a glowy feel to it, but it's not too much. And then the colors, this kind of muted apricot color, so it looks good with everyday makeup looks. And oh my god, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. Look, it looks kind of peachy on my skin. It's just so gorgeous, and it's freaking Wet n Wild, and these are so pigmented. Go easy on your brush, barely go like, and then apply it because these are really pigmented, and they're like, I think $1.99 or $2.99. So worth it. Go and get these. I feel like I'm just going out of order. I didn't even really think this one through. I'm just, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my god, this is cute. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Okay, I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I'm going to talk about next. I have two favorite foundations. One is an oldie. Really? Can you hear the sirens? One is oldie, but one is also new to me. And the first one I'm gonna talk about is the Maybelline Fit Me. Oh, the cap is kind of on wrong. Oh, that's backwards, I don't know. It looks like that. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, because I am oily and I have larger pores. And I heard a lot of people talking about this one and raving about it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a shot. And oh my god, it is so good. It is light, but it's not a light coverage because it is a medium to full coverage, but it just feels so light on the skin, and I don't know, it just gives me a really good coverage, and it doesn't make me look cakey. It does blur out my pores. It keeps me matte throughout the day. It doesn't have the full matte finish. It's more like a dewy demi matte finish, and I just think it looks really natural, and I've been loving this to wear every day. But this shade is a little bit dark, so that's why I'm not wearing this one today, because this one's 128 Warm Nude. I feel like I need like one shade lighter, but the shade lighter under this one is a little bit too pinky, so I wish they had more warmer tones and stuff like that, or neutral, because like I said, the one underneath this one is really pinky, and I'm not really a pinky undertone person. But I love this, guys. If you're oily and you want to try out a new foundation from the drugstore, definitely get this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Now, like I said, my other one is an oldie, but a goodie. It is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. I don't even think that's a name. I'm just reading what it says. I've been using a lot of other foundations. I kind of, you know, store this under my drawers and I don't really pick it up as much. I don't know why I think it's because this one was too dark, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see if I have any lighter shades of other foundations. And the one I'm using now is W2, and it's a little too light for me, but I also have W3, and that one's a little too dark. And if I mix them together, I feel like it gives a pinky undertone, so I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna do W2, and then I'll just warm up my face and I'll be fine. And that's what I'm wearing right now, and I feel like it is a little too light, but you know, whatever, I really like it. And this is a really good foundation for everyday because it's drugstore and it's really affordable. The coverage is medium to full as well. With just one pass through, you get a medium coverage, and then as always, I go over my freckles just a little bit more just to cover those up a bit more, and it doesn't look cakey. And I do have oily skin. It doesn't make me really oily throughout the day. I do feel like I get shiny, but not super oily. I think this is good for oily and dry skin, and I say that because it's not super drying and it's not super oily. I feel like this is the best of both worlds, so give this a try, guys. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is a contouring product, but it's not marketed as a contouring product. And if you're on YouTube and you're watching other YouTube gurus, I'm not saying I'm a YouTube guru, other YouTube videos about makeup, you will know that a lot of people have been raving about the LA Girl Concealer. And I got this a while back, and I was just really scared to try it because look how dark this is. This is in the shade Toast. Do you see that? This is brown. That's freaking dark. So I was kind of scared, and I never really played with it. And then one day I was like, you know, YOLO. You know, I'm going to try it out. If what's the worst that could happen? It is going to be super dark, and then I could just love off my makeup. So I did, and oh my god, I fell in love. It just gives you a really natural contour slash bronze. I applied it today, but I also applied some powder over it. But this is what I've been doing every day. I've been using one of the foundations that I just talked about, and then this, and a little bit of blush, and it just looks really natural without you having a super heavy contour. I love this concealer, and they're like $3, I think. They used to be like $1.99, but I know that they went up maybe, but I don't know if I'm lying. You can get this at drugstore. I think I got this at CVS or Walgreens. Where did I get this? I don't know. But you can get it at a drugstore like that. I'm telling you, I'm just going all over the place because this next thing is your step 1 in your makeup routine. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. It's just a primer. This is a sample that I got my Sephora Play box, and I'm almost out, and I'm really sad, but I am gonna buy it because I fell in love with this primer. Like I said, I have larger pores around this area on my nose, of course, and this just really blurs the look of your pores. It's so crazy. I put it on, I looked in the mirror, and I was like, bitch, what the fuck, you know? This is so good, and I feel like if you have larger pores, you're really gonna like this primer. And okay, I lied. That was not the first step because this is the first step. This is a moisturizer that I've been using in the month of December until now. And this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Like I said, I'm not dry skinned. I'm not really dry. So I've been getting like dry patches around here, but they're gone now because of this cream. And I love it because you apply it and I kind of massage into my skin and it just absorbs into my skin. It doesn't just lay on the skin. It really absorbs into it and moisturizes it. And I apply this at night before going to bed. And the next day, my skin just feels so moisturized and rejuvenated and just feels so good. The next thing, this is kind of random. I have a mustache. I'm Mexican. I feel like Mexicans, I'm not being racist at all. I feel like Mexicans are a little bit more hairy than your average people. So I get like a mustache right here. My face is hairy, but everyone's face is hairy, but I just have darker hair so you can really see it more. And I get like little hairs around here. Got this because of Daisy. She posted her skincare routine and she says she uses one of these things. I don't even know what these things are called. It's just a little blade and you just go in and pretty much shave your hair. And guys, if you shave your hair, it's not gonna grow back thick. That's a myth. And so I'll do that around my lip, and then I get some little hairs here, and then sometimes I go like above my eyebrows and in my unibrow, and it just makes your makeup foundation lay on so well, because sometimes if I don't get a wax on my lip, the foundation will kind of cling onto those little hairs, and then it makes it look even darker, and it makes me look like I really have a mustache. And I don't know about you, but that's not the look I'm going for, you know. Alright, I think that's all my makeup favorites, but now I have like a super random, and I don't know if a lot of people have seen these before, but this is the brush Folio. And so it comes like this. So it's folded up like this into a little square, and then you can fold it up like that into a rectangle. But then you unfold it, and it's like a little, I don't even know how to explain, like an easel for your makeup brushes. I took this whenever I went traveling to Denver, and I packed all of my brushes. Alright, so I just put some random brushes in here, and so I carried it like this, and it fits perfectly in my carry-on. And so when you unfold it, it looks like this. And obviously on this top row, you're gonna put your big makeup brushes, and in this small row, you're gonna put your blending and eyeshadow brushes, and then just folds up like this. It's so convenient. So then on your desk, wherever you are, you pull this little string. Okay, so you pull that little string, and now it should be able to sit or stand, like so. So convenient. So you're not gonna have your brushes all over your desk, and you're not gonna be super messy. It's just really convenient, guys. And I think if you're a makeup artist as well, that's really gonna be convenient for whenever you have a client that you need to go to their house, or you know, wherever their venue, because you have it right there just standing up, and it's so much easier to find your brushes rather than whenever you have them all over your workspace, and then you're like, oh my god, where's my blending brush, where's my MAC 217? It's right there, girl. You're welcome. So now those are all my favorites, and I do have one unfavorite. And this one, I'm sorry if you really like this product, but for me it did not work. I'm not like trying to be a hater or anything like that, but it did not work for me. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. And I got this when it first came out like a year ago or something like that. But I tried it on once, and the shade was too light for me, and I was like, oh hell no. Girl, you are not going to be walking out like Casper. So that's why I kind of never really played with it. But then, like I said, I'm getting lighter, so I was, you know, going through my foundations that are lighter. And I found this one, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to try it out because a lot of people really like it. And I tried it out, and I was like, oh, God, no. I don't have dry skin, but this clings on to patches, dry patches that I never even knew existed. Obviously clings on to these little dryness areas that I have around my nose, but then on my chin it accentuates texture and dryness, and I didn't even know I had dryness there until this foundation made me very aware of it. It looks cakey. It's just not cute, and I've tried this a couple of times now, and I don't like it. And I thought Lumi cushions, this is Lumi, so I thought it was gonna be very like luminous, and it's not. It accentuates dry patches, and it's, no, that was a big no for me. And then it looks really cakey. It looks like I'm wearing foundation, but not like in a good way, you know, because obviously I'm wearing foundation right now and you can tell I'm wearing foundation, but this one, it's like, damn girl, put down the brush, take some makeup off, you know? I don't know. And I thought these were supposed to be like more of a light coverage, but this one gives me almost full coverage, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I put it on, oops, I just spit. I put it on one morning, and throughout the middle of the day I was like, oh no, I can't. I cannot be seen like this in public. So I took that shit off real fucking quick and put on my favorite foundation. I think that maybe if you have dry skin, definitely don't try this. I want to know what your opinion on this foundation is, because I really didn't like it. I'm sorry. Well, I think that is all of my favorites and my one unfavorite, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching my January 2017 favorites. That is so crazy, we're in 2017. Where is the time going? I'm getting so old. So old. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like these kinds of videos. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already on your way out. And if you haven't already, what are you doing?